Well. Okay, you can see the game. Good. Yeah. Hear a lot of good things about this one. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Here we are with the Outer Wilds. Profile. Is this a... Okay, I guess that was weird. Anyway, hey everybody. Oh, it's not connected, that would explain it. So, I hear a lot of good things about this. You know, I hear a lot of really positive experiences that apparently this is one of those games that you play once, at least, and it's one of those games that you play once and then you basically have no real way of replicating that first playthrough's majesty. At least that's according to what some have said. And this is my first time going through it. So, yeah. I have no real reference for this game. All I know is that apparently you're in some kind of time loop with an exploding sun. That is literally all I've got. So, I'm pretty much going into this blind. Just gonna be checking some settings real fast. Master volume, that's all good. English normal, yes. That's good. Yes. 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 And all this is fine too. Alright. Well, that is about as complete as it can be. So, yeah. No real idea of what I could be expecting here. Although I was told at the sort of prefacing thing when you boot the game up that it's best to play this with a gamepad, so, you know, already got that settled. And with that said, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I've been fine myself. I'm just surviving this stupid-ass humid heat that we were dealing with, like close to 80% humidity. I feel like I'm slowly coming apart like a wax statue. Oh, hello. Hey man, you see that? There's our pilot, back from your pre-lunch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from the Hornfells at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes, or whatever. Okay. Anything else around here to interact with? Ah, okay, so I'm not human. Yes, indeed, neat combo. I'm playing the Outer Wilds. So what the hell was that fell out of the sky? Hey, you see that? Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you going into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with the pro before I leave. Aw, you're just saying that, but if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. Oh, hello. Ah, there we go. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna be terrible at navigating ships. Oh, this is gonna be tough to control. Swish. Swish. Okay. I see it to some extent. This is a weird perspective. Yeah, it kind of is. I think I can get used to it. It's just faster than I expected. Hey, oh, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gosan open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Literal 4 eyes, yeah. That's your deal. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They don't really explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn onto the ground a lot around here, more than they used to. Okay. Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. Okay. The GPU should be here by tomorrow. Wish me luck. Oh man, I hope it sucks that you've just basically got a brick sitting on your desk and you don't know what to do with it. I do not envy that. So it's launch day, huh? How's going to miss you? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. What? No! I just think it's in the way that someone... and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. You think it has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm. That's when I was a hatchling. Who would hold the grudge for that long? Well, I can say for certain this game's very pretty. I love the look of this. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Where's the observatory? It's questions like that what makes us worry about you going up into space on your own, you know. The observatory is up in the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really you just need to keep going up and hook a right when you get to the 0G cave. Okay. PC Master Race, am I right? Yeah, totally. You know, like, consoles can have their frustrations, yeah, but... Yeah, totally. All this frustration with your PC still at least makes you into the superior Master PC people. Fucking roll my eyes at that shit. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite, what's with the radios? We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Oh, that's cool. You even have your 2 eyelids closing. Alright, so one of them's around here. Yep, I see them. Hello. Oh, you found me? But my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? I mean, you didn't really stray far from the... Oh, okay then. See, Galena here at least thought a bit more cleverly. I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Okay. Wait, why would you need to throw around the signal scope if it's just a matter of... Okay. Well, I'm going to take a look at what else I can do around here. Zero G Cave, Observatory. What's your deal? Catch anything? Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabro taught me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down, on the account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabro wanted to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly, Gabro couldn't go any further. Yeah, Giants Deep has a current you can't pass through. Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. Wow, like literally interrupt his story and he's like, yeah, you rude little fuck. Although exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabro go any deeper. It held Gabro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Was there sap wine involved during Gabro's campfire story? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Call him out for his horse shit. Alright. Yeah, I think I've explored the village plenty. Unless... I'm gonna keep looking around. Observatory, Zero G Cave. Hi, astronaut. You know, the path of ghost matter is inside this fence. Gosan said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes us a super long time to go away. So what did you think of that Hugh Neutron Chun-Li special? That was so fucking weird that they just straight up have that. It's just bizarre. Why? Why does Hugh Neutron have Chun-Li's, like, one of Chun-Li's supers? That's so weird to me. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. No, ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter's super cool. It'll burn you to shit. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand is on fire. Speaking of on fire and immediate action, so earlier before stream, I was having my late dinner. I was just having some pizza that I split with my dad. And before I cut the pizza, my dad took out this orange pepper that I hadn't seen before. And he starts cutting it in the cutting board, and he's like, I want to try putting this on the pizza, but I'm going to sample it first. He bites in and swallows, and he starts hiccuping, and breathing out hurts him, and he's trying to wash his mouth out with cold water. And he's like, oh my god, that's a terrible idea. I shouldn't have done that. And I was like, well, I'll give it a try too, see what it's like. I take this piece of a pepper, and this tiny piece, about the size of your thumbnail. And the second it touched my tongue, I felt this stinging sensation hit me, kind of like if you actually rubbed salt in a wound. So I do that, and I'm like, well, might as well go all in. I start chewing on it. My whole mouth is hot and feels like it's stinging. So I was like, if I swallow this, I'm going to be suffering. So I spat it out in the sink. And I asked my dad what kind of pepper that was. And I think he said it was a Hungarian hot wax pepper. I don't know where he got it, but I think he might be scared off from that pepper. He even gave a small piece of it to our dog Bonnie, whom as many Labradors are, is notorious about, getting food where she's not supposed to. Even she, like she had the pepper in her mouth and spat it out. She couldn't eat it. So yeah, that pepper's a little dangerous. All right, who else is around here? What have we got here? Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. Okay. But yeah, I have been seeing a lot of, or some of the Evo news that's been going around, and a lot of people are pretty happy about certain things. Hello. Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds venture frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. My throat. I accidentally ate a hot pepper on a kebab once and started feeling like Idris. Oh. What sucks when you eat a hot pepper is when you not so much eat the seed and everything, because your stomach for the most part and your esophagus is protected for that. It's when you accidentally breathe in those gases. That's the part that hurts the most, is when you breathe it in and you're feeling this burning sensation in your throat area and in your windpipe and your lungs. That's the part that stings. So in other words, if you're going to eat something like a hot pepper, don't breathe, eat, take a breath, and then eat some more. That's the advice I give if you want to eat spicy food. Last night I heard Rebek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too, depending on what time of day or night it is, since the different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. What is that? Some kind of satellite. So, it seems like you're just the latest traveler that's heading out into the stars. Okay. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. It's not what Slate says. Oi, you know better than to believe a word that lunatic says about me. They're still sore that I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit. Claimed it would throw off the thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to throw off Slate's thrust to weight ratio. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in Zero-G Cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't. So long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Oh, this is a nice looking cave. All right. Zero G cave. All right. Suit up. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting in some zero G time. So you're going in there, in the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate the cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got my hands sweat. Okay, so this place just has a lower gravity? I guess this is a cave that doesn't have as much gravity to it. And fixed. No, that's not what I meant to do. Fixed. And then one more. Where's the last broken bit? Is it inside the satellite? Yep. Oh god. No. Up. And there we go. Fixed. Okay, so I need to make repairs to my ship if I ever bump into anything. Good to know. Ow. Good to know. Okay, well that's interesting. So they just have an underground cave that is capable of, that just has zero gravity? Like a completely weightless, huh. A cave that can simulate weightlessness. Because I know weightlessness training is a thing that they can do, like, I think they take you in like a plane or something, and then the plane just makes a bunch of loops and stuff. And like due to those loops, you essentially are given a simulation of weightlessness. But this planet just straight up has one in a cave. Interesting. All right. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're still itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you, got it? Okay, so the observatory's this way. Well, so far I like the atmosphere of this place, and the atmosphere of the game. I just saw my guy's run cycle with his shadow. He looks really silly. What's this? Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top to left, Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, and Feldspar. That's an awful thing to do as a parent. What, just throw your kids out into space? I mean, it's no different than a turtle, I guess. Like, turtles hatch from the beach and then just kind of go into the water on their own, so... He runs like a Teletubby? Oh god, he does. Outer Wilds Ventures Timberhearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Atoll Rock. Look at the previous comment. I saw the smoking episode of Koth to... Koth? I have no idea what that is. What's Koth? Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put together a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez. Do not break it. King of the Hill. Oh! Oh, yeah, that episode. Oh. I mean... Yeah, it was... Yeah, that King of the Hill episode is... As I said, that episode, amongst other things, are part of the reason why King of the Hill is a bit of a product of its time, and even then kind of sheds a light on how in the past mindset Hank is when it comes to parenting. So, yeah. Ugh, yeah, that episode was... like, Hank's intention to get Bobby to not smoke, you know, he thought that would work, but no, that didn't work. It did not work. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified. I'm pissing my pants right now. Oh, don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabro brought it back from with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what the real live Nomai look like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur's weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Oh, you look weird. You look like You look like the... This thing looks like the... I forget the name of the character, but a character from Pan's Labyrinth, if you know what I'm talking about. What the fuck was that character's name? Hold on, I'm looking this up. What was the fucking name of the... What the fuck fuck was the name? Okay, this... Hold on. Ophelia? Is that the name? I believe that's the name. No. No. Human world... Okay, fawn. Just the fawn. Looks like the fawn from Pan's Labyrinth. And if you haven't seen Pan's Labyrinth, you'll know what I mean when you look up the fawn. So it looks like the fawn, but with 3 eyes. Anyway, this remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appeared to have been covered with layers of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Okay. Gonna do a little bit of exploring to get a deal here. Future site of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Okay. What's this? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Attlerock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Pull this, pants grab. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. What the hell was that? Oh! We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Attlerock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our research. Okay. So the Nomai's writing was kind of... Okay, so that's their sentence structure. Interesting. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets, and if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I had to pause to figure out if I was reading that right. Alright, what's this? What you see here are part of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. And this is probably like the first, or some kind of Nomai artifact. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts have been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Stout now boasts a warp retrieval capacity that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantaneously. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Okay, so that's like a retrieval device. What have we got here? This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's okay. So like an anti-gravity gem. Oh, that's gonna trip me up. I'm guessing this is the same text. Alright, what are you? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Ugh. Anglerfish are like the most weird-looking fish ever conceived, I think. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The stars become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this one day will be the fate of our own sun. One day. The strange rock moving around in the grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. What? Oh, that's weird. So it's a bamfing rock. All right. What's upstairs? Ah. So here we have a map. So Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble, the Hourglass Twins, and there's our moon. What is that near the sun? Looks like a satellite that's observing the sun. Okay. So the Hourglass Twins. Those look like Ember Twin, Ash Twin. It's Dark Bramble. What is that? Might be another solar system thing. Hold on. Sorry, needed to correct something. Okay. Okay, so that seems... something's over there, that's for certain. Giant's Deep, that's the water planet that the fishing dude told me about. Brittle Hollow, that... Hollow's Lantern. Okay, so it has like its own mini-sun. Okay. So this is our current solar system, the one that I'm inhabiting. All right. And I don't see anything else up here in regards to things. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Okay, so this planet and these people have essentially gone through a very slapped-together space program. There you are. Just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confessed, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start small. You prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of us astronauts tend to be. Most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. Do you think you'll go to Addle Rock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space. I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Why can't I fucking read? Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could persuade them to be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help with anything. Okay. Well then. Let's get going. Oh, Jesus! What? What? What just happened? Why did what the fuck? Did it just take into account everything I did today? Or the however many days it took? Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images of your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? No, that statue... Go look! It's literally turned around! I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabro said they were going back to the Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabro's, Gabro. But maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. And the statue has no writing on... Dude, literally go look over this way. The fucking statue turned towards me. God, that was weird. It's like if it's like the statue is a security system that turns to you and says, "I saw you touch that exhibit. I saw you doing that. You shouldn't have done that, buddy." Coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfels says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfels says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. Hornfels probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like this. Hornfels says that too. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should really be careful and not get lost. God damn, kids are brutal. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so there's my cockpit. That's my suit stuff. Ship log. Okay, so that's our planet. Ember Twins, but I don't think I'm gonna go there. Rumor mode. Okay, so village, 0G cave, which I took care of. Esker's Camp, Lunar Ruins. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Addle Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Addle Rock. Sounds like Esker is still stationed on the Addle Rock. They've been there by themselves for a while. And Gabbro. Hal says Gabbro went back to the Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. At a cave at the very center of Timber Hearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts, I successfully repaired another satellite for Gausan. The one and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfels' best efforts. Hornfels'? I don't fucking know. Alright. Well, first aid. Caution flammable. Sorry, had a hiccup. Let's do this. Liftoff and landing camera. And here we go. I'm guessing I can't land on any other spots on the planet. That's fine. I think I botched the landing. But you know what? I'm on the moon, so that's something. Okay. Oh wow, it is dark on here. Okay, so that's the sun's frequency. Okay. Unidentified signal nearby? Oxygen tank. Oh, wait. So just being near trees helps the oxygen? Okay. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. No, long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't other travelers come nearby? The Lunar Outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with the ground control, Hornfels and Gossam mostly, and they radio up to chat every now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, and since I'm always out in one place. And it's not so bad up here, actually. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask? What was that you... Was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Adel Rock is pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Well, welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started the Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Alright, talk to you later. Wait, if that's... Can I take off my helmet if I can survive in this? There's an unknown frequency over here. I'm gonna take a look at that. Whoa, what the hell? Is that somebody else's stuff? Oh, hello. Alright, what's going on over here? Okay, we've got... Refuel jetpack. Play recording. Church research notes. Property of Churt. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that it's the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd poised the Adel Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the older planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. Okay, so this is ice. Interesting. Okay, so my ship's over there. Okay, this is probably the ruins that they were talking about. So let's take a look, shall we? Oh, hello. What did I just do? Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Oh, thank God. Right. Translate. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my assistant, and I will make an adjustment and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to post this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eyes of the universe, or the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Kavas, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Okay, so at some point it does seem like they came to this solar system, so they're not from here originally. I didn't mean to do that. I was hoping to... Can it not? Oh, I see. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier of Brittle Hollow has an ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Anoa and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heart of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. I mean, it's the closest planetary body near the sun. Of course you shouldn't build shit near there. It's like trying to do outdoor activities in the summer in the northern hemisphere, or during a heat wave. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay, so they seem to have wanted to construct a bunch of stuff. Alright, what else have we got here? Can I take this ball? No? Cool. Alright, I don't know what I just did, so... Oops. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! No, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down! No! I thought I wouldn't be able to leave the moon. Okay, note to self, your fucking thrusters on your own suit can let you do this. No, 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 no. I'm just trying to get to the dude's fucking spot. Okay. Not doing that again. Holy shit. Alright, I need to refuel. Oh, that scared me. It's like the equivalent of, like, losing your grip when you're on a really high surface. Hey, man, I found something. Hi again. Can't get enough of the moon? I'm kidding. Okay, I guess nothing new to talk to him about. Can't say to him, hey man, I found something fucking weird with the moon statues. Alright. There was a spot in the crater that I could use to refuel, so I'm going to go do that and then head back to the ship. Oh, hello. What is this? Huh. So it looks like... Is it mirrors the sun more red than when I last saw it? I think the sun's more red. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the crater, because there was a thing of refueling. There we go. Better. There we are. Alright, well that's the lunar ruins figured out. So let's check the log. Figure out the camp, lunar lookout, eye signal locator, Southern Observatory. Esker's growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Esker says the Outer Rock's North Pole, marked in red on my mini-map, is a great spot to listen to other travelers' music with a signal scope. Okay. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. The Nomai decided to build a large, more sophisticated eye signal located on Brittle Hollow, South Pole. Okay. Let's suit back up and get over there, because I want to see that eye signal locator. Alright, so this was the locator. And yeah, it's as they said, this was getting more erratic. They couldn't pinpoint anything. So these are different planets. What do I do with this? That's somebody having a full-on band. Hide and seek, Outer Wilds venture. Okay. Let's view the map. So that's Addle Rock, Timbers Hearth. Okay. What am I meant to do with this then? Ah, I see. I see now. Well, I mean, obviously that's the sun. So... let's move those over this way. hell is that? Okay, I hear a harmonica. Huh. And this, I think, is Brittle's Hollow. Or maybe it's... No. Wait. No, it's a different planet. So what's the... Okay, I guess that's kind of it for that. Alright. In that case, we figured out some translator's notes. Mayhaps Brittle's Hollow is what's next. But it said there was more to explore here, so... I'm gonna check again. So the eye signal locator... Okay, the sun's... Okay, yeah, the sun's getting a bit more... red. I can see that. Okay, so I've translated that. Oh, hello. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's old, really old. But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure, but I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above. Okay, so I think that's the last thing I needed to do. But yeah, look at that sun. That's getting pretty big. Okay, so that's the eye of the universe that the notes were speaking. What? Supernova? Okay. Okay, then. I dawdled. Yikes. Wait. What's going on? Oh. Ready to get... Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but there's a negative... But that's a negative on the being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you a little jumpy. Okay, so yeah, we have a fast approaching supernova sun. And that was quick. Like, I think a sun going red giant into supernova is like a million-year process. Millions, rather. Billions, even. Hey, it's you. So you said you're backing off. I'm still... Okay. Okay, I guess back in I go. I already have the launch codes. Weird. Alright, then. That is... Huh. So the Nomai were looking for something called the Eye of the Universe. I probably don't... Do I still need to... No, that's it. Rybeck. Rybeck headed to Brittle's Hollow. Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing by the South Pole. Okay, so it looks like my next destination is the South Pole of, looks like my next destination is the South Pole at Brittle's Hollow. Or Brittle Hollow, rather. Okay, yeah, the sun's still dormant for the most part. Okay, that's Brittle Hollow. Actually, what's that? Probably some kind of gas body. Oh, hello. Could have done that a little more cleanly. There we go. Wait. Perfect. Okay. New planet. Alright, so the sun's... Okay. Jesus. Ow. Okay. So, South Pole of this planet. Yeah. So I'm basically on the other side of this guy. And there's trees on this planet. Good to know. And we've got some ruins here. Okay, he's not here, but I am at some ruins. What have we got? Sleep sack. Some food stuffs. So this is where he sleeps. Skeleton of a Nomai. Sun's starting to get a little pink. Danger. Ghost matter detected nearby. Oh, shit. Shouldn't be near that. Okay, so that stuff is basically like white phosphorus. So, yeah, no thanks on being near that shit. Okay, so... where the fuck is he? Probably need to keep walking. .07 gravity. Yeah, look at the sun. So the sun's rapidly decaying. All right. There we are. This seems to be the place. And that seems to be the dude's ship. Okay, that's terrifying. That's terrifying, having little lava pockets just fall on your planet. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down, I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never hit those rocks. One of my better attempts, Feldspar would barely have a laugh at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door's broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know that there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. Okay, so this dude's north. Heading in the northern segment. So this is the South Pole, so I need to head north again. Okay. So I was in the correct spot, because that guy's sleeping bag was there, so he's already here. Alright, what have we got here? Ah! More translations. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock in this reason is the reason objects in the grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior in this grove are related, and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentioned this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? This quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I've also heard from the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Okay, so parts of planets are exploding and latching onto each other. Ow. Good to know. Okay. What have we got here? Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage into the Quantum Moon, or to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about in the area? Okay, I think they're talking about that rock that I saw on the starting planet that was that moved when you didn't look at it. I think they were talking about that. Oh, this is trippy looking. Okay. What is in there? No! Well, I'm dead. I didn't make the jump. Oops. Well, good to know there's more than one way to die. So because of the Nomai statue, I'm keeping all of my memories after death. You know the ship's a death trap, right? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I hope we get more funny dialogue like that as we keep dying and playing. That'd be great. All right, I'll drink a little water, then we'll get going. Okay. Now. Let's head back there. Let's head back to Brittle's Hollow and get ourselves a little look-see at that quantum moon spot. So that's the southern pole area, I think. All right, I'm gonna be a bit careful here. Much better. Look at that, landing fucking pro. Okay. Suit up. And down we go. Now, I landed near a spot. There it is. What have we got here? Okay, this for certain is related to that void thing that killed me before. And that looks like some kind of comet that's constantly in orbit. Hmm. Ow. Okay, so this... What have we got here? Oh, it's a lift! Ah. Ah. Alright. What's in here? Some more pottery. Trees detected, oxygen good. Don't see anything else around here. What's this? Brittle hollow projection stone. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know what that did, but alright. I'll take it, I guess. In here. Ah! I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west of the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Okay. Wait. I'm not dropping this thing. This thing's helping me find notes. Huh. Equip translator. What have we got? The crossroads, west 300 meters. Well, what have we got over here? Just some lights. Huh. There we are. What have we got here? The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Okay. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. What's the shuttle? Oh! Okay. Did I just find a new ship? Alright, well, I'm actually going to leave this here, because I don't need it right now. Okay, so this is the crossroads. Okay, I just found a ship. Huh. What the hell? Southern Observatory. I kind of want to... Can I not launch it down there? Okay, I guess I can't. I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't want to throw your scout into some kind of weird gravity void. Alright, what have we got here? I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand on the quantum moon for the first time. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such an unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is as we are. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay. Let's... Where am I going? Did I do something I should... What happened? What? Where am I going? Okay, so I'm about 3 kilometers away from the... Where am I going? Oh, God! What just happened? What the fuck? Oh, I'm back here. Okay, what do I do about... What's the left one do? Nothing? Okay. Can I go back down? Okay, that was trippy. Oh, that hurt my head a little bit. Okay, well that was something. Damn. Alright. I don't even know what the sun's current state is. Alright. Well, let's take a look at the rest of this. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I don't know how I would feel about this. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. That feels so unsafe. Oh, man. Yeah, like, this would be too much for me as a means of transportation. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, man. Okay, what in the fresh hell am I doing now? Oh, wait, I know these. Okay, so I just need to stay close to the crystals and I'm good. Just stay close to the crystals. Just stay close. Just stay close. There's no more crystals. Oh, man. God, this is like when I played Portal for the first time and actually legitimately got dizzy. What is this? Broken crystal? Yeah, from the looks of it. That's where I started. I want to go over there, but I don't... Oh, God! No! 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 Well, I'm dead. Okay, no gravity crystals there. Where am I? Wait. Oh! Oh, I'm not dead! I'm in space? What the fuck? I was warped? Where am I? Ow. What the fuck? Okay, so that's some kind of teleporter. What is this? Oh, man. Alright, well, at least we have oxygen. Where am I? Okay, gravity. Good. kind of. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. You aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during brief windows when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Okay, so in order for this warp to happen, this station has to be aligned with Brittle Hollow. Okay then. Oh man. So my ship's all the way back at Brittle Hollow. Wait, what am I... Did I align it? I did. Oh god! Okay, okay, I'm dropped off at this tower. Cool. Oh, man. Yeah, I'd probably barf immediately. I mean, I will say that this is easily one of the coolest ideas that I've seen so far when it came to travel like that. It's just... Yikes. Departure time, 790. Arrival time, 790. Okay. Oh, boy. What's the sun looking like? Okay, it's getting pink. The Hanging City. Okay, so the Hanging City is below. That's where I was... That's where I've been at, is the Hanging City. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're ready. I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kavasa. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Okay, so my knowledge about how black holes work is very, 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 very low. Like, I just know you don't want to be in one when you're around it, but is that a thing? Like, do they just transport you or do they kill you? I don't know. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is convinced the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon and on Ember's twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Okay, so they must... Okay, so at some point, they they made an accidental discovery of, hey, if we transport ourselves using a black hole with a white hole, like back and forth like that, the person arriving somehow arrives a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second slower or faster than when they went in, which doesn't make sense. Whoa. Oh, that I'm supposed to stand in that stuff. Wait, send me back. I need to take a look. Okay, so that's the red sun. Okay, so it seems like I'm only observing like small parts of everything. And that must have been the Ember Twin. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack. Wait. I'm not on Brittle Hollow. How close is the sun? I'm on the Ash Twin. My ship's 8 kilometers away. Okay. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like this? Is it much like its violet friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leads its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at times. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Okay. Yep, I'm on one of the Hourglass twin planets. Oh. I was operating under the wrong assumption. I thought I made it back to over there near my ship, but I didn't. The satellite aligned with here. Okay, then. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Yeah, I don't think I want to be here yet. Don't quite feel safe, if you get my drift. Oh, that's trippy. Okay, so yeah, that's not where I want to go. In that case... I don't know what to do now. Oh, it's glass. Okay, I'm safe. I thought it wasn't glass. My bad. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I mean, this feels like it might be my only option right now. Departure time arrival. Charged up onto... Wait, am I on a... Where am I now? Is my ship still... Where's my ship? Did I just land in the same place? Wrong button. Right button. Oh no, I'm back on Brittle Hollow. Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh man, that scared the piss out of me. Well, so far I'm really fascinated with how all this building is going up. Like, apparently the Nomai were going through some weird experimental stuff, and, you know, as the museum had theorized, they didn't originate from this solar system, so they came here sometime in the past. Or at least a group of them did. And they were on the cusp of discovering the eye of the universe, as they were putting it. So, yeah. Well, I have no idea where my ship is. Don't see it on the mini-map, so that's not good. That guy's 412 meters below me. Okay, what is that? I haven't seen that yet. How's the sun looking? Okay, it's looking pretty red. Unidentified signal nearby. Shit! Okay, that scared me. Alright, what's going on over here? Well, looks like I can't find out anyway. Distress beacon. Huh. Is everyone unharmed? Nobody was badly injured. Damn it. Yeah, the Nomai that observed me is just looking at this footage back and going like, wow, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. There's our pilot. You know that thing's a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? Okay. Back up we go. Now. Okay, let's take a look at my log. Quantum shard, quantum signal, quantum signal, quantum signal. Tower of quantum knowledge, gravity cannon, quantum moon. Solom's thing, Whitehole Station, Northern Glacier, High Energy Lab, Escape Pod 1. Holy shit, that's a lot to absorb. Okay, Rybeck, Southern Observatory. So I just need to go to the yeah. I was just trying to find the fucking Southern Observatory, and then suddenly all this is happening. All right. Well, that... Oops. Oops. I went a little too fast. Oops. All right. So he's directly down by about by nearly 200 meters. Or they're directly down. I shouldn't be saying he. Like they're not. All of them, I believe, are agender. I think. I should not be referring to them like that. My bad. I'm very sorry. It's a force of habit. I'll try my best to correct it. Oh, this is a different one. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are prepared to make your first pilgrimage... Okay, no, I have been here. Trees are moving. Trees... If anyone else witnesses disturbing... Yes. Plume is right. Alarmingly. Yes. And yeah. Okay. All right, so there's the ship. Just keep track of that. I did not mean to do that. Southern Observatory. Tower of Quantum Knowledge below. Wait, no! Send me back up! No! Oh wait, no, oh, okay, no. I was worried. I thought it was sending me into the black hole. Okay, so we've got some patterns. What's over here? The crossroads. Yeah. Yeah. I think I was already over there. What is this? Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last knowledge you need for your journey. Okay. Ascend the stairs? Oh. Well, I can't ascend, sadly. That sucks. Okay. This is where I died just from simply jumping before. So this time I'll be more careful. I don't think that's where it should be taking me. Unless that's meant to thruster me up. Yup. Ow. Okay, ha! Alright, well my suit's pretty badly damaged, so I should not be taking any more big jumping risks, like the one I just did earlier. What have we got here? It's like parts of the planet is collapsing. Oh, Jesus! Oh. It just clipped through me. Okay. I got very scared for a second. Okay. What have we got here? Some ghost matter. Ow. Okay, some trees, good. Oxygen, that's nice. How the fuck are trees surviving here? There. Okay. Good landings. Aha. Yeah. This is probably the observatory. I did it. What the fuck is this? Cassava's construction yard has been using cyclones on giant steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on giant steep rotate clockwise. These are counterclock. These cyclones Kavasa typically use to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. I also very much wanted to make a model. Okay. So there's okay, so there seems to be water spouts or cyclones that kept people from pushing through more in Giant Steep. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight through the core. Kavasa convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. this is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle's Hollow, Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle's Hollow, Gravity Cannon, the other at the Quantum Tower of Knowledge. Oh, so these sand things are models. Oh. Or like projections. Oh. So this must be Giant Steep. Okay, so that's Giant Steep, or that was Giant Steep. Interesting. And now, the door can open. Yeah. Except my ship's on the opposite side of the planet. Shit. All right. Okay, what have we got here? That... I have no idea what these do. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Kavasa, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story. Yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. So... Ah! I see. Planetarium. Or is that right? The right term, planetarium? I think that's right. Oh, this is something. Okay, so we have an observation spot, and that's the current solar system we're in. Okay. How should our methods change as we continue to search for the Eye of the Universe? As we couldn't find the Eye signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's the furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except for when Quantum Moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? Okay, so that is the cannon they were using to launch the probe to find this Eye. Okay. Oh shit, I missed something over there. Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. Okay. Well, that was quite enlightening. And we finally got the shortcut. Distress beacon. I should probably also head to that distress beacon location. I feel like that might be a good idea. I don't know how the sun's looking, but I think I should be okay for a little bit. Alright, there's my ship. I need to refuel and repair my sheep, or my suit. And then let's find... Alright, let's take stock. Tornado simulator. Got that. Okay. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones the Nomai use to send components into orbit. There also exists rare type of cyclones that spin the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. And this, the Nomai decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay. All right. Alright, I need to repair the cockpit a bit more, so let's go take care of that. There we go. So he's... Okay, so he is below me. I just don't know how to get to him. Alright, the sun's starting to get pink. Wait, he might be down there. Yeah, he seems to have illustrated the Hanging City. So he's still below me, but I'm closer to him. Gravity cannon. There he is. Hey, bro, I've been trying to find you. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck that I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place where the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I learned something. Actually, never mind. Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore, huh? Here. Not the black hole, actually. That's no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all around the crust, is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structure here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow's Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean. So, maybe I can help? See you later. Okay. Unidentified signal. That's the distress beacon. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Black hole, Wait, where am I going? Nope. Wait. Where am I? Oh god. Hold on. Oh, hello. What's this? Where am I? Oh. Another observatory. Okay, that won't let me in. So... Please, hold on. I'm trying to get my bearings here. There. Ah! Hold on. There. Wait, what? Trying to get my... Oh. Well. That was pretty short-lived. It's an unknown signal of some kind. Okay. Well, that was kind of, a weird venture. And then, of course, rewinding, talking to that guy. Figured out a lot of things here. I want to see what that satellite is. But what have we got here? Rybeck's camp, found that. The Hanging City. Southern Observatory. Orbital probe cannon near Giant's Deep. So I think I've... Rybeck is Timberhearth's only archaeologist. They came over their fear of space to explore bird homes. Rybeck's set up camp at the bottom. Okay. There's a huge Nomai city just to the north of Rybeck's campsite. One of the Nomai escape pods that crashed into our solar system. There's more to explore here. Yeah. I think that's my next stop is the escape pod. Actually, need to. Before that, let's get that on my map. Okay, so the escape pod is over there. Well, that wasn't very clean, but I did it. I was running low on fuel on that part anyway, so you know what? This works out just fine for me. Okay, so the escape pod. What have we got here? These seem to be lifts. What have we got here? Alert, collision imminent, prepare for impact. Escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, launching escape pod 1. Escape pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospitable. Okay. So yeah, these Nomai came here from escape pods. So me thinks that maybe they came here without permission. Emergency escape hatch. Ah. Oops. Well. Huh. Ow. Okay, so this was the distress beacon. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves, swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Okay, so they initially landed here and then built into the hanging city. Below the surface because the volcanic moon was dropping lava turds on everybody. Okay. So there's two other escape pods. Interesting. So at some point, those escape pods might have made contact with everybody. Let's take a look. Shelter site. Okay. That can get removed. All three escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. Oh! Okay, so they were initially planning on having a full-on voyage here, but something went wrong and they had escape pods. Alright. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed into the cliff and sheltered site below the surface. Okay. So I need to find that shelter site. Which I guess technically is the Hanging City? Maybe? Also, I think this may be the last day that I try to live this before I end the stream for the night. Or I'll go like this and maybe one more day. We'll see. I saw a thing there. There we are. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Okay. Okay. I didn't want to fall in that black hole again. That would have not been fun. Okay, what have we got? Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than anywhere we found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. So it looks like I kind of went in a reverse order with things here. But now I found the city. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Okay, so this was... Okay, so they happened to crash here and found the eye of the universe signal and got obsessed with it. Okay, so that's what happened here. I don't feel like going down there. Okay. Only got 50% fuel remaining. Alright, looks like down's the only way I can go. Ah, lovely oxygen. Alright, what have we got here? We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Okay. So I guess they kind of observed the other escape pod signals, but they didn't have a means of contacting each other. At least I don't think they did. I can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. What was the vessel? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona. And I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. So they actually warped to investigate the signal here, but something threw their ship off course. Okay. Interesting. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know of it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Okay, so some partners were separated from each other. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Pretty impressive they managed to get these structures built. Okay. Is the hardest part of this tragically not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later, when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Okay. So I just came from there, came up here, and back this way. Unless I'm backtracking by accident. I am backtracking by accident. Alright, so this way, and then to the right, and then up through there. Wait, am I backtracking again? Damn it, I'm getting turned around. Hold on. Yep, there's the tree I used. So, I turned myself around. Hold on. Okay, it's up there that I'm supposed to go. Okay, with that... So, yeah, the vessel went somewhere, and then the vessel didn't complete the mission, and people got separated from each other. And upon that separation... they realized, like, okay, well, we were here to investigate the eye of the universe, so we may as well keep doing that. Especially if we aren't reuniting with our people yet. So, I guess they just resigned themselves to the idea that they might not encounter the others on the vessel again. Kinda harsh, but... I mean, what else can you do? You're stranded in an alien solar system that you don't know about. Okay, this was where I came from. That's where the escape pod was. So... over here. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save our lives. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we were to find it, we need not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Oh, this is weird, walking on the ceiling like this. Okay. So I have the distress beacon signal now, so if I find another escape pod, I know... Or if I search around, I know I can find more escape pods. So that's good to know. Okay, so this is the northern glacier that I just made it to. What? Ah! You know, I didn't know where the other services were. Damn it. Okay. Well, low on fuel, my suit's damaged, and my oxygen's okay. But now I'm in the new spot. So best just make as many notes as I can. Oh, fuck off with this shit. Can I not evaporate it or something? Oh god, no, 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 no! No! Well, that was a big whoopsie. Well, here I am again. Well, got nothing else to do, so I might as well see what this thing is. This looks like a station. Can I please stabilize? Stabilize. Stabilize. Fuel critical level. 3 minutes of oxygen left. Oh, come on. Okay. No, this is not a station. This is just where the white hole is. Well. Shit. Well, looks like I'm suffocating. Cool. Alright, let's do one more, and then I think that's where I'll end the stream for the day. But we did discover a lot. We discovered that there are more than one escape pod. There was more than one escape pod. And we discovered that, and we discovered the distress beacon signals, so now we know where we can find the other escape pods in the event that, or we know our way to direct ourselves to those. Old settlement, the vessel, mural, escape pod, mural panel, hanging city. Okay. So for the most part, we've... Oh god, there's more in the hanging city. Okay. Construct a temporary settlement. Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard this vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of Nomai vessel encountering the signal. Okay, so something hit the vessel and that caused the escape pods. That's weird. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that never made it out of the dark bramble. Okay. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. Okay. Alright, well, I'm marking that on my HUD. What's this? The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon of Ember Twins equator. Every Nomai Warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver of the Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hole Station. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical of if this equipment could ever even measure time to such a small degree. The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrived at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. The Nomai of Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. Okay. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on the first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. There is a lot of world building and backstory here. Like, a lot. Okay, so it's a quantum shard that they have here on the home planet. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. The shard emits the same signal as the Quantum Moon. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. A signal on Timber Hearth. And somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. And that's all the updated stuff. So the Hanged City still has something left to it. So how about we head over there, shall we? Okay. And now we are landed. Okay, so Hanging City, here I come. So there's something left in the Hanging City that I haven't yet figured out. Well, I think I may have gone a little too far. So let's try that again on the ship. Actually, I already got this, right? Friends of Brittle Hollow just warped here from the White Hole Station. Yeah, I did. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the text would reset to be untranslated because, yeah, you're essentially you're caught in a time loop where you're on the where you come back on the same day that you wake up on your home planet. But still, though. There we are. Okay. So where would the closest entrance for the Hanging City be? I guess here, technically. Okay. Hanging City. It's over that way. I have a point of reference now. And I can't get up there because of the gravity nodes not wanting to work with me. But that's fine. Okay, so let's go this way. Hanging City's there. So we just head up from here. So can I let this guy know, hey man, found something. What are you doing here? Hanging City, an alien race lived in the solar system, not below event. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather. I learned something. I saw an old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth, you know? You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I learned something. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. Escape pod, I already told them about that. Okay. Well, at the very least we got that. Alright, how am I getting to the... How am I getting to the Hanging City from here? Ah, that's how. Is this how? Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Gravity crystals. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. Hanging City, that way. Okay. 1.2 times gravity. Okay, so it's a bit... Okay, so the gravity here is a bit stronger than the home planets, as observed by the jumping. Okay. Hanging City. What have we got here? Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. School District? They had a full-on civilization here. What the fuck? What's this? Black Hole Forge Controls. Forge Controls? What's this? Forge Controls. Oh! What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Need to find scrolls. Scrolls. Where are some scrolls? Scroll. Solution 2, we could not craft a new advanced warp core despite the, inspired by the vessel's warp core. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relatively, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. This is the safest path for our clan. This is the safest path. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed by Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Okay, so I might be going a bit out of order here. Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly adapted, advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Where's another scroll? I guess we can't find it. Wait. Wait. Nothing. Weird. Nothing there. Ah! Here we go. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to dark bramble plume. My father said many good nomai perished there. Raimi, the vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for the risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was a there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. My mother, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. What Mellorai and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we are able to transport it back here. Okay. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. I have the chance to try... Wait, to have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge. I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system, and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I'd bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Okay. So this Black Hole Forge is essentially their means of trying to recreate their vessel's warp drive. Water. What have we got? Ah, gravity lift. All right, what have we got here? I'm confident that it's not all that's in the Hanging City, but I did get a good amount of what was there. Ah, surface entrance. All right, and this... Yup, the warp point. And the star's looking a little pink. So let's head back down and try and find some more stuff about the Hanging City. Trees detected. Alright, so I haven't gone this way. Okay. Alright. Well, that was one method. That was one method to get down. Sheer drops, man. They scare me. Black Hole Forge. Eye Shrine. Yeah. Okay, so this looks like... Yep, this is where I came from. So... This... Okay, this is the top floor. So with this being the top floor, is there anything else around here? I don't see anything. Yeah, that just... Wait. Ah, I see. Excuse the yawning, it's getting a bit late. I don't think I can make it through that. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. For now, let's go to the bottom floor. So, they managed to build a full-ass place here. Damn it! More of that stuff. Okay, just need to remember to avoid it. Okay, what's around here? Nothing in this building. Gravity lift. There's ghost matter. What's over here? Oh man. Oxygen in trees, more ghost matter. Pretty interesting that I haven't... Okay, so this is the school. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It is called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix, I think is the name, says we used to go to. Oh, I can remove them. Ah. In that case. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it has cooled down enough, the particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. The universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Well, that's a terrifying thought for a school to be exploring. Alright, so I came from here, so... Oh, there's ghost matter there. Damn it! If only I could obliterate that. That would actually be really nice if I could take care of it, but... wishful thinking. And the black hole's right below me. What do I do to avoid that? Okay, there. Then I think up here. Nope, I came from this way. Okay, so this is where it came. This is where it is. Yeah. Ow. Alright, my suit structure's starting to take some hits. There. Let's grab that scroll. I guess head back to the school. Whee! There we are. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's check what this scroll says. Alright, what have we got? Why should we build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Calais says we used to. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, like the towers of Ash Twins on Ash Twin for parts. For parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Poke is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach the planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we used lots of resources on the Ash Twins project. Okay, so the Ash Twins, or the Hourglass Twins planets seem to have taken up a lot of the resources when it came to research. Oh, do not go near that shit. Oh my god. God, I don't even have any references to how far along the sun is right now. Alright then. Well, this is the school. Or this was the school, rather. How did I even get over here? What? Oh. All right. That's not what I think it is it? It is. Well, there goes the sun. Can I make it to the elevator before the sun destroys me? Yeah, I did it. Look at me. Whee! Okay, well, I kind of want to do... let's do a little more observation, and then I think we might... Or let's at least read up on everything we've obtained so far, and then I'll end the stream for the night. Because we got a lot of information from the Hanging City. One that they developed a whole ass city and even a school system. So, yeah. So let's go check that and then we'll end it. Alright. Black hole forage. Anglerfish fossil. Really? That's it? And there's still more? Alright. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. Found a switch to the meltwater district that raises and lowers the black hole forge. The Nomai debated about how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for Ash Twin project. There's more to explore. And the black hole forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The black hole forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City. The Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the black hole forge. Okay, and I think with that, that's going to be it from me. So, yeah. So far, impressions are quite high. I like a lot of the aspects of world building here, and getting to explore everything is really cool. This pretty freeform space exploration is fun, albeit a bit terrifying, like in the instances earlier where I got warped into the black hole and then I was just kind of flailing around, not really knowing where I was. But yeah, I'm gonna keep with this. This is really interesting. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed this too. If you did, be sure to keep up on my Twitch and Twitter to see when I'm live next, so that way y'all know and be able to see. So, yeah, with that said, take care of yourselves, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.